On May 6, Charles III will be officially crowned king. The celebrations include a star-studded concert at Windsor Castle. Except with less than 10 weeks to go, Buckingham Palace appears to be having some serious trouble locking in stars. British icons Sir Elton John, Adele, Ed Sheeran, Harry Styles and even Robbie Williams have all reportedly rebuffed offers to perform, blaming conflicting schedules. And a Spice Girls reunion is apparently off the cards too.
There are a lot of world tours going on. Ed Sheeran is on a world tour. Harry Styles is on a world tour. Adele actually doesn't have anything publicly booked at that time. Elton John doesn't actually have a concert that day either.
It's believed the current confirmed lineup includes Take That, minus Robbie, our very own Minogue sisters, and Lionel Richie.
Is it me you're looking for?
So is the crown no longer cool?
Adele, I don't want to suggest that it's the reason, but she is known to be a good friend of Prince Harry's. Elton John was very close friends with Diana. He's also incredibly close friends with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and certainly they have busy schedules, but it's not a great look.
The palace has said that although the King's coronation will be rooted in long-standing traditions, it will also recognise the spirit of our times. The coronation itself will reportedly be shorter, smaller and less expensive, while use of the gold coach is being scaled back. A nod to the UK's cost of living crisis.
In October, that's when all these plans were announced. What's happened in the last few months? Well, Harry and Meghan released their docu-series. Harry released his extremely controversial memoir. All these people choosing not to be part of King Charles's coronation. You would have to be asking some questions if you were the palace.
So as the big day looms, can the King's coronation get back on track?
It needs to be a massive event that people are talking about really for decades. This, PR-wise, isn't great, and this has diverted the narrative from the excitement and the buzz about the coronation to suddenly being, why won't anyone play there?
I've heard Prince Andrew's free and been learning guitar, so he's got some time in his diary.
It sort of feels like the artists are picking sides, though, right?
Well, that's
Whether
so
Diana
weird. I don't
or
understand.
Charles.
I would think if the king asks you to play at his coronation that you would come to play. Is the king, even if he does have a hole in his sock, you know?
Right, which of course is important. The hole in the sock is relatable for the people in a time of cost of living crisis.
Also, you know what? I want to see the gold coach.
Yeah.
We're all paying. Well, we're not. Are we? Do we pay?
I don't actually.
But
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
Poms are all paying. They pay for that golden coach. Bring out the golden coach. You're not fooling anyone. Cost of living crisis. What's Charles going to do? Turn up in a garbage bag, acting like he's Povo.
Toyota Yaris or something like that.
Yeah,
I know exactly where you're
that's
coming
right,
from.
That's right. Camilla going, we'll just stop at Aldi on the way, will we? No, you're not fooling anyone. Just give the people a little bit of pomp and pageantry.
Well, interestingly, Camilla's grandchildren are said to have some roles within the coronation. I don't know how that will go down with
Do we
Harry.
want them?
Well, that's the thing. What's his wife?
Can they sing?
I don't know. Do they need to sing? And also the whole idea that Camilla will be referred to not as Queen's consort but as Queen.
Oh. I
Despite
didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah, what is
Yes.
that?
Yeah, apparently it's too much of a mouthful to say Queen's consort.
What? I mean, you just said it. Seemed fine.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
But the idea is that Prince Charles is floating the idea with the UK public to see if it sticks.
So what if no one performs? Is it just going to
Well,
be
they
they just have a
obviously
DJ in the
will.
corner playing some
the
hits or
Minogue
something?
sisters are going to be there.
Oh, the
But at
Minogue
this point, it
sisters.
is looking
And
a
Lionel
bit...
Richie?
Oh, yeah,
It is looking a bit... AFL final?
I
we
would
get
argue,
meatloaf in there. Is that what you suggest?
I would argue the AFL Grand Final has had a better lineup in recent years than that because they had not Take That without Robbie. They had Robbie.
Actually, you're right.
and
And
they-
he was phenomenal.
Yes, he was.
Delta,
And
Robbie.
they had Lionel Richie, so that's a match. They had the Killers. That was amazing.